All right, so this is everything that I have laid out that I'm bringing with me for about 2 months in the Mediterranean, and I'm doing carry-on only. And Seamus is here to help us pack. So the first thing I got is this Eagle Creek backpack slash duffel bag. So it is 40 liters and it is within the measurements of a carry-on bag with most airlines. It has the ability for these straps to come apart and be a backpack or together as a duffel bag, and they do come off as well, so it's easier to open the bag and access. And then when you are carrying the bag, all of these access points with the zippers are to your back, and the side that the public would have access to is on the other side. So where I live, there is a fluid restriction still in place for carry-on luggage. So what I've done is in this 1 quart or less than a liter bag that you're allowed, and used bottles that are 3 ounces or less with all of my day-to-day products, like purple shampoos, my lip masks, face wash, face moisturizer, mascara. I've got just regular hand lotion, and then 1 pouch here of laundry detergent. Next, I've got a TSA approved lock. My bag has the ability to lock. I just thought that'd be a nice added measure, staying in hostels and backpacking through Europe. The next, I have more kind of toiletries and basics like medications and other little makeup products, deodorant, meds, a hat, a bag of level 3 masks. The pandemic is still out there, so I don't know where these will be necessary in certain areas. And then just everyday kind of face wipes as well. These also kind of double as hand wipes, just as a day-to-day basis. My carry-on basic little bag, so it has like my passport, money pouch, a map of Athens, it's the only one I have in advance, more KN95 masks, and I also have a few of these reusable masks packed, socks, more medications to take with me. My hairbrush is in here, so this doubles as a hairbrush and a comb. Great to have as you are traveling on those long travel days. In here I also have just a simple set of headphones, and then another carabiner and wrist band. Other basics like 2 pairs of sunglasses, 1 black, 1 more of like a tortoise shell. This is a great material that's easy to wash and wipe off, that can be used as like a day bag when going to the beach, but also is large enough to act as like a second personal item to use as your carry-on. And then I have this really neat water bottle. It's silicone and it is collapsible, as you can see, and stretches out to just shy of a liter size. It's small, but it does the job. I've got 1 outfit already kind of laid out, and then as you can see in my packing cubes, I have neatly rolled away like pajamas, shorts, bathing suits, and tank tops. I've got more pants, dresses, and tops in those other 2 bags over there. And then shoes. So basic, comfortable traveling shoes. 1 to have a little bit of elevation on like the nights out, and then just simple sandals that are comfortable and easy to wear every other day when traveling. And I can fit all of these into my carry-on bag along with all of this clothing. And then my Teva sandals are actually a platform and kind of bulky, so those would be great for the plain shoe. So I've actually got my plain outfit laid separately on the side there. And then let's come around and look at the other stuff. So again, that's just my other packing cube, and I'm not sure if you can see on top here as well, it's actually got a dryer sheet in them. So each of my cubes and then each compartment in this bag, I'm putting a dryer sheet. It helps kind of keep any smells of the like canvasy or plastic materials out of your clothes, and keeps them a little bit more fresh, and helps to prevent static as well when you can use these on the go if you're feeling extra staticky one day. I have 2 of these little pouches. They're a little waterproof. They can tie around your neck, and you can put your passport in there, your phone, take underwater pictures. They came in a 2-pack off Amazon, so I thought that would be good for my friend and I. I have a second money pouch as well. This one goes around your waist, and the other one in my fanny pack is one that goes around your neck, so it's just nice to have different options. I also have to pack this laundry bag, so it has nothing in it right now, but as you get dirty laundry, you'll be able to put it in here and do loads of laundry as necessary, which is essential when you're doing carry-on for 2 months. This little baggie here just has my basic hair accessories for the trip, like clips and elastics, 2 pairs of shorts here. Of course, going abroad, you need to make sure you have a converter and different pieces of adapters. So you'll want to look up what plugs are necessary where you're going. I think it's always good to bring a few different options. You never know when you're backpacking around if you're going to end up going to another country that you didn't expect in the first place. So on here, it just kind of tells you the basic places that these ones are applicable in. So they're very similar, but they are slightly different in size and diameter of the prongs. So just keep that in mind as well. So I just keep that in this little travel pouch here, as well as my charging block and charging cords for both my phone and my Kindle. In this bag here, I've actually got my microfiber hair towel here. And then in here is a microfiber large body towel. I have a shower cap, and then I have this face cloth in here that's actually a makeup removing face cloth. So if I happen to run out of face wipes or I just want to wash my face and have something to dry it with afterwards, it's just a really good size. And then it's kept in this nice small travel pouch here as well. These are essential when you're going into certain hostels that don't provide linens. Okay, so let's make all of this fit into this carry-on bag. So I always say start with your biggest and bulkiest things first. So what I've done is put the 3 largest packing cubes in here and then tucked all of my shoes kind of in this 3rd space here. It didn't have quite enough room for that packing cube, but that's not a concern because we can just toss that one into that carry-on. And then let's make the rest of this fit into this little pouch right here. So in the end pouch here, I've put my heeled shoes at the bottom, my face wipes, and then my secondary toiletry bag. So then what you can see here is I've just again put the smaller items along this side and on the top here. So again, this will squish down. Socks and underwear, bathing suits, those kind of small items, don't put into a big packing cube. Use them to fill those little pouches of space in between your items. And then the last thing to do is just toss these 2 pairs of shorts kind of on top here. Seals everything in and doesn't fit when you shove it down the side. And it's kind of a running joke in my family that it usually takes quite the struggle to actually close up and zip my bags. They are heavy, they are stuffed to the brim, but they have everything I need, and it's actually not so bad to carry on your back. My brother used to sit on my suitcases for me. He's not living with me right now, and Seamus is not the best help when it comes to sitting on luggage, but we made it do. Then the last thing that we can do here is bring these zippers into this hole here where it can line up and we can pop the lock through and then kind of snap the last straps into place and secure these on here. All right, so that first bag is all packed up. We've got it locked through here, secured it on both points here. I ended up putting 1 extra pair of linen pants, hi Seamus, in the end here, and just like another pair of shorts because I had the space, and then was able to seal off this side. I do have a luggage tag on. You don't ever know if you're going to be catching a flight that doesn't have the ability to check the bag when you're traveling around Europe. So it's best to always have some sort of identification on the bag just in case somebody sees the reflection. And then I also have attached this large carabiner. It's always just nice to have another point of access just to have something to carry on. I kind of had the idea of just like if I don't feel like wearing those shoes, but I'm on a travel day, you can hook those onto the outside of the bag. Easy enough to carry. And then for the plane, wear your biggest, bulkiest items. So again, those are my bulkiest and heaviest shoes that are hard to pack. My 1 sweatshirt and 1 pair of jeans. I'm going to the Mediterranean for June and July. It's going to be hot, but you never know if there's going to be a cool or rainy evening. So I've got a white sweater that goes with everything, easy to wear with all the outfits I've packed. And again, just a stable pair of jeans that are comfortable and I can easily wear, dress up or dress down, whatever I need to do. And then for this other bag, again, that one packing cube that didn't fit. So let's just toss everything into this bag. Another trick of the trade, you are allowed one carry-on item and one personal item. Put your fanny pack or your purse, whatever you're bringing, inside that other bag. Make sure it can fit. Then it doesn't count as two pieces, it's just one. Again, I'm putting my liquids in this bag so that when I'm going through security, it's very easy for me to show them, hey, this is where my liquids are. They're under a liter. They're in a quart size container of the allowance we are allowed. And again, having my electronics easy to pull out. Generally, they only ask to see laptops taken out of a bag. But again, you never know. Don't need to play with fire, and have everything accessible that they might want to see when you're going through security, or anything that might look questionable. So medications, making sure they're in containers and labeled with what they are in their original containers when you're traveling abroad. And then again, I'm going to bring my charging cords with me just to have them easier accessible than having to open up that bag in the middle of the airport. And that's that. So plain outfits all ready for tomorrow with all the different layers. I also have my raincoat. It's just still in the other closet. And then these are my 2 packed bags. So again, fanny pack fits inside my personal item, and then my 1 carry-on bag to do 2 months in Europe.